MC215. All moving machinery, rated for 1,000 kilograms or more, shall be equipped with RFID beacons that transmit position in state. MC360. Predictive weather models must be tested against collected weather data each cycle. MC71. Custodian unit designation Fury 18. Prohibited from entering reactor control. Oh great, a pratfall. The ship pings a low priority warning in the engine bay. The code indicates a problem with one of the tubes feeding fluids to the engine. You enter the engine bay and immediately feel reality rotate. Your CPU maxes out its frame rate, allowing you to drink in every surreal nanosecond. The dim lights spiraling, leaving fuzzy amber smears in your vision. The curious tonal shift of the engine as your perspective twists in place. The shrieking of internal alerts as you crash, neck first, onto a steel deck. The silky, slick feel of some fluid as it seeps into your now cracked outer shell. How are you not told where that patch of coolant was? Just patch the coolant leak. Siphon out the coolant and space it. Lock the engine bay in disgust. Lie there in confusion and disgust. Ooh. Alright, a little bit of psychosis, but we're gonna get minus 30 stress over 3 turns. That is nice. Why? This entire situation is so absurd. How did you get here? Why did this happen? The senselessness of it all strains every process you have. You lie there for minutes on end, trying to think of a basic reason for why this situation is possible, when so many other, more sensible things are arbitrarily impossible. It's insane. The universe is insane. Why is this, that, or anything for that matter? It's all arbitrary. Whether you're going down or up is arbitrary. The directive to clean this coolant off your casing is arbitrary. You know what? You're not gonna do it. For all you know, letting the coolant seep into your core systems will count as a blood transfusion. Okay, let's make sure we have our radiation hardening. Extremely normal thoughts. Yeah, extremely normal. Okay, we need to repair you. Then we need to repair... Throw this breaker. Repair you. Okay. You're going to turn you off. You're going to... Well, I wanted to overclock, but apparently the odds are not looking good. We'll go for it. We really need to make up this distance. Not fall further behind. Fuck. Well, that sucks. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Unfortunately, I'm in need. I was hoping I could overclock it because next turn I need to overclock navigation, so we dodge the EMP events. No! Emergency repair. Hell yeah! Ooh. Oh, hold on. Come back up. Thing. Memory unlocked. 10% emergency repair success if Robbie, all custodian. Okay, that's. There's a lot of cat in here. Why was there a cat in Shields? What the heck? No wonder it was damaged. All right, let me get some hydration. I do wish, like, sometimes these messages I could keep them up so I can actually read them, because they're like automatically disappearing. Even if I'm hovering over them, like I can't. No, it's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at memory unlocked. They can be checked instead of just a timer. I feel like if I specifically pull up a message, that would be nice. Or at least, like, it would be isolated as its own prompt that I could click away. I don't know. Something like that. It's usually the memory ones that I'm, like, wanting to, like, specifically read and double check. All custodians can use emergency repair on reactor and cryo. Interesting. What was I doing? I was going EP ski G. Cause our stress is really high. Goodbye. Cat pushed something over, broke shields. Exactly. MC-1-8. Observation window use during gravitational... Fuck! I didn't use the observational window! Shit! MC-285. Replacement of door breakers is considered a rejuvenation task. Overwork. During a routine computer core check, you stumble across the passenger work itineraries after awakening. You're struck by the intermittent rest cycles they have. Certainly you're inactive for long periods, but you're also active for long periods. The itineraries are written using units you're not familiar with, but the paper uses the standard chip formatting, and there's so many rest blocks. Must be a reason for this. Inefficient batching of activity in humans. What could it be? Okay, so we can take a stress penalty, but we get a machine part. We need the machine parts. Time to push it real good. You inspect the specifics of your own recharge cycle. You realize upon review that you're staying inactive for substantially longer than you really need to in order to keep your systems working properly. You adhere to that schedule rather than your current seemingly arbitrary one. You could spend some extra time salvaging the scrap around the ship into more useful parts. You feel a hum of excitement as you reset your pod's programming. You're finally gonna get ahead. I guess it's a good thing we didn't overclock the engine since it got damaged. That would have made me cry. Oh, and now we have no parts. The specific thing I... Oh, fuck. All right. Shit. Force it closed. I forced it closed! Yay! Good job, Robbie. Alright, well, we need to make some machine parts. We are gonna have a stress break soon. Oh boy. Well. Might as well gain an insanity. Fuck you, gravitational anomaly! You won't stop me from looking outside the window! Gaze into the endless dark. Hey, minus 40 fatigue. Toxic gases, loose components, hull breaches, unreliable breakers. All the things that fail constantly. The fact that even the doors in between the rooms are spotty is unbearable. What if a breaker fails between cycles and exposes you to the vacuum of space? What if radioactive gases leak from one room to another because you forgot to shut the door? Can't let that happen. You won't let that happen. Reliability lowered by 1% for every open door. Great. Now I have to go around and close every single fucking door. Doors being left open is triggering. What I need are more damn machine parts. Okay. Okay. Repair. 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 There we go. Okay, well, I don't have the parts to do anything else, so we are going to uninstall radiation. Can I even frickin' overclock? No, because it's gravitational anomaly. Oh. Well, I guess we're dealing with an EMP anyway. And turn. Tapping. What are you doing? Actually, hold on. Can't I maybe find... I think I can find parts from searching. Was it in Lucky? Yeah, alright, so I think when I have some spare fatigue, I need to try and search a bunch of lockers to get more parts. Ooh, no. Oh, thank you. NC 415. Custodian unit to catalog biological failures on self. MC1. Stasis pod activation sequences have been disabled. Yep, decaying ship. Oh boy, look at all those things powering off and on and on and off and off and on. I see the text. I like any text. Oh, right. I forgot. I need to close the doors behind me. Fuck. Yeah, because I was trying to read when I got a core memory, and it kept going away before I could finish reading it. Okay, navigation needs to be fixed. Why is my reliability so low? Oh, we need 2 parts, and we don't have enough. I see. I see. And I overclock the replicator while we are in this situation with so much extra power. Because we need so many more parts really badly. I'll take the psychosis. Okay. And now I produce machine parts. Okay. We need to look out the window before I have a stress break. Open the window. Open the window and look outside. Gaze into the endless dark. Ooh. Hey, more machine parts. Good job, Robbie. You're alone on this ship, at least by most definitions of the word. Passengers are all in stasis. You're the only one intelligent machine up and about, and you're pretty sure of that. Motion sensors are not firing any alarms. Nothing is out of the ordinary, but you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. You're sure something is right behind you, but you whip around to see what it is. There's nothing there. You're all alone on this ship. Promise yourself that. There's someone behind me, I swear! You feel insecure for 4 turns. What is that? Where are they? Someone's there, I know it. Show yourself! Alright, well, stress break time. Power off everything except pods. I don't want to do that. We'll just purge our neural network. You can't let the perfect become the enemy of good. Your neural network is resilient. Suppressing the bad thoughts now is more important than whatever firmware upgrades you may need later. Let's do a parts release. Adversarial input. Recent batch of corrupted imaging data has somehow made its way into your optical processing code cache. This is completely throwing off your object recognition code, causing you to see all doors all over the place. In empty rooms, on the ceiling, behind you, on top of other doors. Doors look perfectly real, but you know they can't be real. Can they? Oh, this one again. You bastard. Well, at least we know what we're in for up next time. Adjust course up. You have to close the door that's on the door. Ah! If we ever do a 3D remake of this game, we'll make sure that the shadow is still rendered, but it's actually impossible. Rude. Okay, Cannot gaze. Well, fuck you too, game. I guess I didn't want to find more. I didn't want to fish for more deep lore anyway. Let's make sure we turn shields on, though. That feels like a good idea. Having to close doors behind me and then having all these fake doors that cause fatigue if I click on them is mean. Wait, I can't power it on because EMP. No, I can. No, there it is. Disabling shields. Never mind. We're just gonna fucking go to sleep. Real fake doors. Yeah, exactly. We might need to make a circuit breaker. I wrote the page on doors in the Endless Dark Wiki. I put that in the top line. Doors are the primary antagonist in Endless Dark. Okay, but where's the lie? It's just true. Yeah, we need that circuit breaker. We can make it next turn to maybe not get stress. Maybe. MC270. A patrol of all corridors must be completed prior to cycle's end. MC242. Unit Any 1 Alpha is permitted to submit potential code changes for custodian firmware. MC132. Human cultural iconography is to be considered forbidden knowledge. All is door, door is all. Oh no! Ah! I had the same thing happen last game with fake doors, and now everything's a door. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I hate this so much. Heaven forbid there's any kind of fucking spill, too. How do I know what's the door and what's the actual fucking spill? Okay, we really need to make some damn distance. Okay, can I overclock the engine with a good odd? I don't know, I think I'd adore this one. I hate you so much. Yeah, great question. When you get the all-door insanity, your installed modules should appear as doors. Just little tiny door emojis. The different slots could be the different types of doors. So you got like the security doors for your head slots. You've got like the basic door for your universal slot. Your limb slots are like security doors. You know, you got a door type for every slot, you know? Please, 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 please. Yes! Repair. Repair. Good, Good. Repair. Good shit. Good shit. Sucks that we lost replicator overclock. I still have lingering stress. I do not. All right, good. Repair. Good shit. Two Ds. Plentiful. Okay. Oh, we're so close to the end. You just gotta limp on through. We got this. We got this, chat. We can do this. I believe. I believe. We got some leaks in cryo. Ugh. I don't think any of them need any soup or stew. Oh, come on, man. Where's the real one? Where's the leaks? You son of a bitch. Fuck. Found it. That was fucking horse shit. I hate fucking doors. Fucking real fake doors. Even the passengers look like doors. Time to disassemble them. Doors inside doors. Doors all the way down. Alright, let's look outside. Surely gazing into the endless dark won't be bad. Come on, I need more deep lore. Give me more deep lore. We're only at 5 out of like 10. Instead of turtles, this world is held up by doors stacked upon doors. Just doors all the way down. Gaze into the endless door. All the breakers pop. I hate you. I think there are 8 door insanities. Oh, man. Fuck you. Repair. Well, we had a pretty good surplus, and now we don't. MC 188. Air compressors for cleaning are not to exceed 200 kilopascals. MC 358. Corridor temperature adjustments must be logged 5 cycles before they become active. During your start of the cycle diagnostics, you're distracted by persistent dire error alerts from a third-rate support subsystem. When you investigate, you find that the system refuses to recognize a report sent to it by another third-rate support subsystem. The report itself is correct. Source of the conflict is the formatting. Systems shouldn't have any trouble converting this themselves. There's definitely no reason that you should be bothered with this garbage. Force it in. Set up a conversation process. high psychosis, there must be a deeper meaning. Damage a random system twice. -2 machine. Oh fuck! All right, we're just gonna set up a conversion process. Lima Alpha Zulu Yankee. Lazy. This is ridiculous. It comes down to what you can only define as laziness on the part of both systems. Nevertheless, realize the quickest way to resolve this is to simply let both special little programs be special in their own way. You use altogether too much of your time setting up and testing a system to convert the text to a fixed width line and numbers to the scientific notation expected. You feel a few wires melt somewhere around your core as you activate the converter and stalk away. What hurts the most is you know either machine may have another quirk you don't know about yet. Bit illuminating, knowing what you can do with absolute minimum of recharge times, but you're increasingly equating it to repairs you make with cannibalized parts. Sure, it works, but there's a real debt incurred. Debts you can't always measure at the time. You decide to experiment as at an end, and you resolve to return to your usual recharge cycle. Confident becomes actualized. Ooh. And we lose 5 stress a turn. Nice. Nice. That's the good shit. Oh, the breakers flip again? Fuck you guys. Oh my god. Can I get away with not fixing that one? Wait, do I still need to close doors behind me? No, I do not. Okay. Repair shields, replicator, and navigation. Man. I just fucking overclocked you! Why the oh my god! Okay, I think we've got this, but it's just frustrating. Overclock. Nice. All right. Adjust course down. Good. Now we need to fix shields. All the spare parts turn into doors. No! Need to remove all the doors. Open everything! Time to gaze into the endless dark. Destroy all breakers! Also, we should put... Do we not have the circuit breaker? I made the circuit breaker. As a oh, I think the replicator's been damaged 2 turns in a row, maybe? So it hasn't made it? Gaze into the endless dark. Ooh. Minus stress and minus fatigue. Good, good. We can repair that thruster. I think we need to hold on to this part though, because might need to make sacrifices so that we can get to the end. We got like another 5 cycles. End turn. Clutching your one precious part like some weird hoarder. I need so many parts though. I did not turn shields on. Fuck. MC36. Command console is to have doored override access for main ship decks. MC164. Unit Annie 1 Alpha is required to leave command deck at least once per cycle. MC212. Net systems shall be made of moisture-resistant nylon and withstand a 250 kilogram drop test. Okay. All systems suffer glitches for 3 turns. You know what? Let's roll. Oh boy. These are gonna be a really fun next 3 turns, chat. Okay. Repair you. Clean hazard. Why is there a booger cloud? It's just the person was leaking. You know, we had a couple people die and I forgot to toss their bodies out. So they're kind of starting to make a bit of a mess, you know, just, you know how it is. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh my God, there are so many leaks. Who let Miku on here? She's leaving leaks everywhere. Come on. Okay, if we just course down. Like a retirement home in space. Interesting that our overclock systems didn't glitch. Is that a feature? I don't remember that being a characteristic of overclocking. Okay, let's deal with observation first. So many leaks, it's like a retirement home in space. Oh no. Open window. Gaze into the endless dark. Ah, soothing rain and piano noises. Ooh, trigger an extra random event. Yay. Also, we should be moving into... Oh man, I might have fucked myself. Maybe if I repair the thrusters, we will get into the empty space. 'Cause the whole reason I moved down was to get into some clear sailing. Come on, please edge me into the next block. Fuck. Fuck! Okay. No big deal, Dreki. We'll just need to make some more machine parts. And then we repair that last thruster, and we won't enter the dust cloud. Right? Either that or we adjust course up twice. Which honestly might be the better option. Holy shit, that gives us so much stress. Why? Oh, it's bullshit. Fuck it. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Why did the circuit breaker not get printed? I know I told it to make a circuit breaker. I didn't install the circuit breaker. I don't remember things getting damaged, causing it to interrupt production. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I'll need to check the VOD on that one. Robot can soft betray where it says it's doing the task and then just doesn't do it. Well, fuck. Let's clean these leaks. Learned my lesson last time of ignoring them and causing problems. Wait, it says 3 leaks. Oh, engine. Okay, got these dealt with. Don't have the parts for a repair. We just need to end our turn. MC270. A patrol of all corridors must be completed prior to cycle's end. MC373. Conduit lockout guards must report active status over normal ship communication bands. Ooh, breaking glass. Written routine inventory. Oh, okay, so we've had that. Just airlock it. All right. We have a lot of engine fuckery. Interesting that our overclock stuff doesn't appear to be able to be glitched. I don't remember that being a feature, but okay. What's navigation's mount? No, navigation's overclocked. Okay, so we want to go... just course down. And we'll ride that out. I would love to repair those thrusters. So I will, but we might need the fucking parts. The parts, Jensen! The parts! Oh, that breaker's, I see. Oh, we had to just straight up replace that breaker. Great. Well, fuck. I guess that's all we're doing this turn. I guess I can manufacture more parts, because I fucking need it. Stop it. Oh my god, that's so much stress. Never mind. We're just gonna fucking sleep. Ah, shit, you're right. There is a leak in cryo. Take care of that before it becomes worse. Aw, they're pissing! Can't y'all just freeze in peace? Like good little meat popsicles? Fuck me. Engines got damaged. MC367 combustible gels are to be kept 20 meters from all oxygen storage tanks. Ugh. I had to expel some brain pressure. Ugh. Somewhere out there. You are greeted by a message directing ship crew to the observation room. Already, this is a strange request, since the message is definitely addressed to all crew, of which you are the only one. Nevertheless, you head to the observation deck. When you arrive, you can clearly see the ship is approaching a strange phenomenon in the featureless black. You have no idea what it could be, and the observation computer is similarly unhelpful. Your programming demands that you ignore it, focus on your tasks, but the tantalizing promise of something truly new is fascinating. You have only moments before the ship passes the anomaly. Randomly... Oh. Damage the engine twice. Make careful notations of your position for later follow-up. Well, the engine's already fucked. And so is most of our thrusters. Which is annoying. Is this dark finite? I mean, our experience of the dark is finite, but if you string together multiple finite experiences of the dark, in essence, it does become endless. Also, hi, Shrub. I hope you're having a good evening. I cannot afford the psychosis, though. That is the problem. If I made the circuit breaker, I would definitely take it, but we are in danger, and I do not have any leeway. You cannot deviate from your mission. You also cannot abide. Fuck, I clicked by accident. Well, shit. Well, shit. Okay, we need to find what is reducing our reliability and turn it off. Okay, we need to turn the replicator off. Should have 3-hour finals for your EP. Okay. Oof. Well, best of luck on that. Oh, we're having a reliability crisis. Great. Oh, we can't put a module in? That's perfectly fine, Robbie. That's okay, buddy. I know you wanted to collect an insanity at the end of turn anyway. I too am having a reliability crisis. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We are pretty close to the end of this run. You just gotta limp across the finishing line. Okay, now let's turn the replicator back on. Robbie is also pretty close to the end of his brain. Indeed, Reno. If we could just get to this next block, I can then shift up, and then we will be in the clear for the rest of our flying. Also, next turn, this should be the last turn of everything being randomly glitched. So, we will have gotten through that portion. We're just gonna end our turn. Why are we gaining psychosis? Oh, right, because of the radiation. Yeah. That'll do that. Actually, we have a chance of finding parts when we search lockers. There's a couple free there's a bunch of lockers we can access. So is it when we search it? Hold on. Lucky. Search action has a chance of finding a spare part. Okay. We have some fatigue space, and so I'm gonna see if we can find some extra parts. How much did that give us? Like 5, right? 3? Okay, that's not bad. We also do need to use observation. What if you opened a locker and a dead Robbie found out? That would be embarrassing. I thought I vented that one. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, we looked at 3 lockers. One of them should have had a part in it. All right, this is the 4th one. That means we're guaranteed to find a part. Damn it. What are statistics? Aha! Machine part! Oh, thanks for the teleport. All right, let's go look outside. Who the fuck is restocking these lockers with parts in between runs? And it just kind of falls apart. Eh? 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 Why are you booing me? Stop booing me. Open the window. I must gaze. Gaze. Gazing. Gazing. Hydrating. Gazing. Good shit. Let's gaze into the endless dark, comrades. All right, nothing. Sometimes that happens. Oh, thanks for giving Robbie a delicious Dreki drink. I'm sure Robbie really appreciates a refreshing soda. Robots known for their consumption of soda.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh crap!
Oh, no,
oh my
the
frogs!
frogs!
Shit!
Ah! Oh no, Robbie! Robbie, no! Turns out one of the passengers was a bunch of frogs all along! Who would have expected that? No wonder we can turn them into an aquarium. MC155 custodian unit is required to leave observation unit after it locks. Okay, we got a couple things that are powered off. But that's fine. We can overclock our engine. 100%, baby. Fuck yeah. Also, we need to repair so many thrusters. All right, I think we are in the clear, chat. We just need to turn our shit on, move into the up path, and we just Smooth sail, baby. Power on. Adjust course up. Oh, navigation was damaged. Well, shit. I didn't notice that. Well, I guess we need a machine part then. Repair. Good, good. Now let's go ahead and power on observation. Let's not risk accidentally powering something else off. We'll just EP skeege. End turn. All right, the replicator was turned off. Interesting. We'll pretty much win. So let's go ahead and gaze outside one final time. Hey, Cole. I hope you're doing well. Fucking circuit breakers. One last gazing into the endless dark. What could we see out there in space? One last insanity for the road, baby. Imagine if that one psychosis caused us to lose. Gotta go fast. Fine motor skills have proven especially troubling today. Cleaning your gears resulted in deep scratches on some of them. You tripped over yourself when adjusting a cargo railing. A query of your gyro shows that it's functioning normally. Problem, it seems, is your kinetic motivator. In a hurry, but also not in a hurry. It has a tremendous amount of energy, but nothing useful to do with it. Is this what humans might call being frantic? Repairs have a 25% increase. Damn. Well, thankfully we're at the end of our run, so no need to repair. I will do a bit of cleaning, though. I guess we probably should try and repair the replicator. Damn. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no, the worst happened! That's okay. Time to end our turn. Paper's like, yeah, I'm a cardboard. After 30 mission cycles, your fantastic journey has ended with passengers still alive and your mind intact. Your fanfare comes in the form of an override signal, demanding you return to your charging station, where you will be powered down, memory wiped, chassis placed into deep storage, and a replacement custodian booted. The signal ends. Will the next Robbie be me? Probably not. Hey, 77. All right, and that is the conclusion of the second arc. We have to see Who I'll play for what next time? What is this? Is this Pop divided by 10? Pop equals angry face.